Kia ora everyone, malo lelei, talo falava, nisa mulaminaka, whakalawhalahi atu, aloha ni, and kia orana. This week we've got a really important session that Anne-Marie will be leading, and this week's session is actually on careers. Now, we all, as parents, want our children to have not only the best opportunities, but also the best career options available to them. And much of that starts early in terms of what happens at school. So this is a really important subject for us, this topic of careers. So please take a note, and there'll be some really important information in there.
Good evening to all our Talanoa Ako families this evening. Today the session is going to be on career and pathways. This is a really crucial session because it sort of guides you into how you can help your kids sort of pave a way to choose what they might want to do when they finish year 13. Sometimes they change their minds, but as long as there's some sort of pathway for them to think about as they are leaving intermediate to go into college. What do you aspire to be and how will you get there? One of the crucial years is our intermediate years, which is year 7 and 8. This is when a child is 11 or 12 years old. And at this age, they're beginning to talk about the jobs they want to do when they finish school. As parents, we need to start asking and prompting our children, asking them questions about what they could possibly want to do, and sort of helping them with the guidance of certain subjects that they might be able to take to help them achieve their goal. When they get into year 9 and 10, this is the start of high school, they will have different option tasters in that whole year. So in term 1, they will have different options, maybe 2 or 3. In term 2, they will have another couple of options to choose from, term 3 and term 4, so on. This is important for your year 9 child because what they do is they have lots of subjects that they take, the core subjects, which are English, science, maths, PE, but then they have the other ones, which are core options, which could be music, food technology, IT, hard materials, Māori, business, accounting, etc. Different schools have different options. So not all schools have the same ones, depending on the subject teachers they have available to do those in that particular school. So I do encourage you to encourage your children to take these options and see which ones they enjoy, which ones they are passionate about. So when they take these options in year 9, they normally follow through with it in year 10. Then comes the senior years. The next 3 years, those options then become almost like permanent subjects that they will take. So for example, they might have enjoyed doing business in year 10, and then year 11, they want to do business studies and accounting, for example. Or they might have really enjoyed social studies in year 10, and then they might want to go ahead and do history. And they will continue to do history in year 11, year 12, and year 13. So the year 11 options are really important because they are the subjects that you'll definitely choose, and you'll hopefully carry them through to year 12 and 13. I mean, it could even be food technology, our vocational subjects, or hard material. They have a taster of that in year 10. They might love that subject in year 11 and they can continue to year 13. So their subject choices are very important. How do I know my subjects align to the career pathway I need to follow? So I strongly encourage your children to see the careers advisor and also their homeroom teacher. Their homeroom teacher, their role is to guide the students in front of them, and they will have meetings, one-to-one meetings with each child, and sort of ask them what their goals are, what the plan is, and they will be able to give them some sort of guidance in which subject they can do. And also the careers people, there's a careers department. They will then also, on top of that, be able to give you more detailed explanations on the different jobs that they wish to do. I think parents play an important role in this, because parents are there to encourage your children. I mean, yes, we've seen it time and time again where sometimes parents wish their children do this subject, but they don't want to do it. They are more passionate about something else. I think as our roles now, coming to the years 2020, etc., we need to encourage our child to do the subjects they want to do and to help them get into the career they want to pursue. One other important website which will really help children and it helps students is the Careers New Zealand. So on this PowerPoint, you can log into Careers New Zealand, right? So you just click into here and it will come up with their page. So what you do is you just go into the job profiles, for example, okay, and you click down here. So take note of the website, it's career.govt.nz, and the link is right there where it was on that slide. So you put in here, if you want to be, let's say my child wants to be a nurse. So we put nurse here, and what it does, it just tells you, searches up registered nurse right here. The training is 3 years. The starting rate, it says here, 54,000. And if you're highly experienced, it can vary between 79 and 130,000. So if you want to go into more detail, you push that one, which is more about the job, and it tells you a little bit more about the job. It tells you here, it's got the pay there. It also, what you will do, it gives you the types of skills that you might need or the things that you will do and the type of knowledge that you will need. Your working conditions, it tells you as a nurse, they're very hard working, and we do know that. They work 8 to 12-hour shifts, right? And then also it's got the experiences of different nurses. It has here, which is really important, how you can enter the nurse profession. All right, you need to complete a diploma of enrolled nursing, pass assessment by approved provider, etc. So it is with registered nurse. It has everything here. And it's got here the secondary education. So it recommends that you do level 3 biology. It's got here NCA level 3, and it's got English, biochemistry, and physics. So those are some useful subjects that they recommend. So if you were wanting to be a nurse, then you should be focused on the sciences when you're in year 11, etc. These are the sort of subjects. So that is just one example. And that site there is Careers New Zealand. So all you do is, once you get this PowerPoint, you can click onto Careers New Zealand and it will take you straight to that website that I've shown you. So this is just a short snippet of why it's important to focus on careers and to focus on the pathways and who it is that could help you in schools, and a website. This is just one of the websites that could help you sort of plan out your careers, but this would be very helpful to you. So thank you. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thank you. Have a blessed evening.
Thanks, Anne-Marie. Now here's this week's question for you to go into a chance to win one of 3 $100 vouchers to Pack and Save. So here's the question. In the video, Anne-Marie explained the importance of choosing the subjects at year 11 and why it was incredibly important that year 11, the subjects your child chooses will have a big impact. Can you explain what that impact is and why it's so important, those subjects that your child chooses at year 11? Once again, email it through to anna@faithcity.nz. And just like all the others that have been winning vouchers, you go in the draw and you could win a $100 voucher from Pack and Save this week. Thanks, everybody.